welcome to day 8 of your 10-day Pilates challenge with Liv Aligned Pilates. Now, well done if you've made it this far. You should be so proud of yourself, but honestly, if you haven't been doing the challenge, don't worry, you are still going to love this workout. If you would like to see the previous workouts from the past 7 days, click the link in the description box. So today we are working our core, legs and booty, which is my personal favorite, with some of my favorite moves. So let's get started lying down onto our back. We'll have our knees bent, feet flat, legs are hip distance apart, arms relaxing down by the side, shoulders rolling down. Let's come into a tabletop leg lift. So we alternate lifting our leg up into tabletop as we start to connect in with our core. As we're bringing that knee above the hip, we're bringing the shin parallel to the ceiling, feeling our ribs draw down towards our hips and our back pressing down into the mat. Good, feeling some tension between our hip bones. That's it, here for another 3, 2, and 1. Now we are going to do the same thing with the legs, just adding in an ab curl. So hands behind the head, elbows wide, shoulders down. Exhale, curl as you float your leg to tabletop. Inhale, return. Let's continue to alternate our leg lift. Nice big exhale to lift the chest off the mat. Beautiful. Notice if you're drawing your knees super close in towards your nose. We aren't doing that today. We are trying to bring that leg into a really nice aligned tabletop position. So knee directly above the hip. That's it. Let's add on a leg extension. So we curl up, extend our leg long, draw the knee back in, lower everything down. Tabletop, curl, hold, extend. Hold the curl, bend, everything comes down. So we'll keep going with this for a little while longer. As we're getting a little deeper into this ab series, just notice if there's any tension through your upper traps and shoulders, and try and relax that area, opening the elbows out nice and wide. Really connecting with the core to do the hard work. Here for another 3, 2. Good. Now lift your right leg on 1. Extend your right leg long. Extend your left arm behind your head. Rest your head down. Let's sweep the right leg to the sky, curl up and reach to the outside of that right leg. Then return back to that starting position. Lift the leg, curl and reach to the outside. So it's an oblique curl with a nice straight leg and extended arm. Exhale to curl. You've got 4, 3, 2, 1, good, come down, switch sides, bringing your left leg to tabletop, extending it long, and the right arm reaches behind your head. Sweep the left leg to the ceiling, curl and reach to the outside of that left leg with your right arm, drawing that opposite armpit across to the opposite hip. 5, nice long leg, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. Now our abs are sufficiently warmed up, so let's get into our glutes and hamstrings. Arms down by the side, feet flat, hip distance apart. Coming into a marching glute bridge. So lift your hips, press into your right heel, float your left leg into tabletop. Lower down, place that left foot down. Let's alternate, so press into your left foot this time, lift your right leg to tabletop. and lower. So we just keep alternating which foot is our supporting foot. And you're really squeezing through that supporting glute as you drive down through the heel, whilst floating the other leg up into tabletop. Now our core holds on strong here so that our back doesn't overarch. And it's a lot of power needed to come up, but we're still keeping our form and control over the movement. Beautiful. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, lift on 1, bring one leg up to tabletop. Hold that bridge, extend your tabletop leg long, bring the knees next to one another and pull the knee back. 4 more, extend, bend. Keep those hips up. 3, so good. 2, 1, back to tabletop, pulse the hips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down, amazing. Other side, changing legs. Hold that bridge strong, extend and bend. Try not to drop the hips. So good. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Back to tabletop and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Amazing job. Step those feet out nice and wide and just rock your knees side to side. Okay, we are so warm and we're ready to move on. So hug your knees into your chest, take a little rock up and down the length of your spine a few times, just to come all the way up to seated. Oh, lovely. So let's come into some side kneeling work. If you feel a bit of pressure in the joints, you could do this lying down on your side, or you could also grab a cushion just to place under your knee. So let's bring our left leg out to the side with the right knee underneath our hip for some support. Left hand comes behind the head, and so does the right. So we're going to tilt over to the right and reach our right hand towards the floor. See if we can come nice and close to the floor and then come all the way up. Tilting over. You probably can't do this one lying on your side, but after this exercise, if you need to lie on your side, then you can. That's it. Nice and open through the chest and shoulders. We're working into our waist here. You don't have to come all the way down to the floor, but we're going towards that direction. Drawing the front of your body in. That's it. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. We are going to tilt over, reach both arms long and pulse up and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that right hand down. Just reach your left arm overhead. Take a lovely stretch down the left side of your body. Moving on, open your top arm to the ceiling. Bring some weight into that supporting hand so you can point your left toes. We are going to lift the leg up and lower it down. Now we are imagining that there is a wall on either side of our mat, and we want to stay in the confines of that wall. So our butt doesn't stick too far back and our foot doesn't kick too far forward. Beautiful. It doesn't matter how high your leg is going. Everyone's hips are built differently, so please don't compare or worry. Just work within your range and limitations. here for 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, keep the leg up, turn to face your mat. You may need to shift to the center slightly. Okay, this left leg is staying nice and long. We are going to bend in and extend straight back behind. Bend the knee in, extend. So this movement is core and booty. We're lifting the core up away from the mat, squeezing through that working glute as we extend the leg. Now we're also going to challenge our brain, adding in a coordination challenge with an extra movement. So we're going for 1 bend and extend. As we bring that knee in, drop the right elbow and forearm down, open the knee out to a fire hydrant. As you close it down, press back up onto both hands, extend the leg. Drop the elbow and forearm down, open the knee. So, lots of control needed with those transitions and a bit of brain power too. Just realized this would be a really good workout with a booty band. So maybe if you do this exercise or this workout again, add in a booty band if you've got one. This fire hydrant movement would be wonderful. 4, 3, 2, stay on that elbow and forearm on 1, just that fire hydrant. Now if you want more, lift the knee, extend the leg, bend the knee, close it down. Oh my gosh, now my supporting glute is really feeling it, and that's really the trick. I think we spoke about this a few workouts ago. That supporting leg really cops it in these 4-point kneeling exercises. We've got 3, 2, now we have to keep the leg extended on 1, flex the foot, sweep it back, point the toes, sweep it out to the side, flex, back, point and out. Keeping that leg up nice and high. Go to your happy place. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, sweep it back on 1, towards the diagonal, so the bottom corner of the mat, and pulse up and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Good job. Coming into a cat and cow stretch. That's it. And just a quick glute stretch before we go to the other side. So bringing this left knee through towards the hands and extending your back leg out long behind you, coming into our prone pigeon stretch. Feel free to take a forward fold over that leg as well. 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and in and out. Last one, in and exhale, release. Good. Come all the way up, bring that back leg around, and let's come to the other side. So we set up in that side kneeling position. Both hands come behind the head, elbows out nice and wide. Let's tilt over to the left, reaching the left arm for the floor, and then come all the way up. That's it. Reach, and we're up. Connect in with that breath as it starts to get tough. Exhale on the effort. Inhale when you're resetting. Good. Just a few more. That's it. 3, 2. Now on 1, we extend both arms, holding them on the diagonal, and we pulse up and up. That's it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your bottom hand down, reach that top arm overhead. Take a lovely big stretch for your waist. Incredible, reaching that top arm to the ceiling. Bring some weight into your bottom arm so that you can point your toes. Keeping everything stacked, we lift the leg, we lower. Remember those 2 walls, either side of your mat. And we don't want our hips to stick too far back or the foot to point too far forward. The core is drawing in. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift on 1, hold, pulse. That's it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg up. Just turn to face your mat. Getting ready for our bend and extend. This right knee draws in and then extends behind. That's it. Let's do a little body scan from the top of the head down through the shoulders towards the tailbone. As the leg extends behind us, we've got a lovely long line from top to toe. Now let's add our little combo. Draw that knee in. Place your left elbow and forearm down, fire hydrant. Push back up, leg extension. We're down, we open the knee. That's it. Your arms are getting a nice little workout with this one as well. As always, it is the goal to move and work the entire body, even with these focused workouts. It's important to get everything moving if we can. So good. All right. 3 more here. This is 3. This is 2. This is 1. We actually have to do 1 more just to come back down, and then we just go for those fire hydrants. Now, if you did so on the first side, lift, extend, bend, lower. Wow. Lift, extend, bend, lower. Be mindful you're not just kicking and swinging your leg out to the side. My leg feels like it's got a 20 kilo weight on the ankle, which is, I guess, what we're after. Whew. All right, let's extend the leg and let's sweep it all the way back, all the way out to the side. We're getting to the pointy end now. We're almost there. Beautiful. For 5, 4, 3, 2, back on 1, point the toe, pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Coming onto your hands and knees this time, turn the backs of your hands down onto the mat so the fingertips point inwards, and just take a little rock side to side. Have been on our hands and knees for a while, so just a counter stretch for those wrists. Beautiful. Okay, bringing that right knee through for your prone pigeon stretch, extending the back leg out behind you. Coming down into your forward fold if you would like to. Taking 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth, and again in and out, in and out. Beautiful. So we have 1 more exercise to do here. We're coming up to seated. We're gonna bring our hands behind us, keeping our chest open, core engaged, spine nice and long. Now your palms or your fingertips can face forward or slightly out if that's more comfortable for your wrists. Soft bend in the elbows, the arms are lightly supporting us. We lift one leg to tabletop, we lower, we alternate. Now we're aiming not to bring too much weight into the arms and the wrists because our core and our hip flexors are holding us up here. Good, now if you feel okay here, reach both arms forward, out in line with the shoulders. Keep that length through your spine. For 5, 4, 3, 2, lift one leg up on 1. Really engage your core, see if you can lift the other leg up on 2. Turn the palms down, pump those arms. Now if this is not working for you today, rest your feet on the mat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more. And exhale. Grab your legs, come all the way up. Amazing job. That is a really tough one. Extend your legs out in front of you, taking a forward fold. Soft bend in the knees if you need. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Take this passive, so round through your shoulders back. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Deep breaths here. Well done. One more breath in and out. Come all the way up. To seated, just bring those hands back behind you, bending the knees, bringing the feet out nice and wide. Just take a little windscreen wiper motion with your knees. Wow, so we really brought it on day 8. Well done if you've just joined us. But if you have done the challenge from day 1, you will be feeling pretty strong by today. So I really hope you felt that inner and outer strength and you got through as much of the workout as possible. All right, now we're wrapping that up just there. So thank you so much for joining me. We only have 2 days left of the challenge. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notifications button so you are updated every day when a new workout comes out. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.